Hello, everyone. Good morning and welcome to Morning Verses with Mike. I hope your day is starting off absolutely fantastic today. And today's Wednesday, so I'm off the rest of the day. And I know my day is starting off fantastic. I get to hang out with my family and my kids in between school and everything else. So I hope your day is starting great also. Do me a favor, if you're joining live, throw a few thumbs up out there, and if you would share this video on your social media, that would be absolutely fantastic if you just click that share button. Also, if you have an interest in joining me each morning as I go live, I do this every weekday morning at 6:15 a.m. Just click the little bell notification icon or click the button that says notify me when Mike goes live. I'm doing this from my personal page and then a few other places, including on YouTube. So that's part of the reason I keep looking over here, is just make sure that the things are started up okay. So as we get into it this morning, again, good morning. I hope your day has started off great. I am reading from the New Living Translation of Every Man's Bible, and this morning we're going to be reading James chapter 1 verse 19. So James, the book of James, one of the reasons I love this version of the Bible is because it has some additional notes and information. It's a study Bible. So I'm going to throw some shout outs this morning. Brian Kelly, Brian Chapman, just to differentiate the two. Good morning this morning, guys. Anthony Santucci, good to see you, my man. Jason, Ryan, nice to see you, and thanks for getting up and joining me. So what is the book of James about? It's about walking the talk, doing the things that we say we believe in. And so James 1:19 says, pardon me, I got to turn the page one more. It does note here, James, it says, what's the point of James? Real Christians don't just stand around. We get moving, right? We don't just talk about it, we do stuff. So listening and doing. James 1:19 says, understand this, my dear brothers and sisters, you must all be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Now, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to read this page from a devotional that my wife had shared with me. And it says, watch your words diligently. Words have such great power to bless or to wound. When you speak carelessly or negatively, you damage others as well as yourself. This ability to verbalize is an awesome privilege granted only to those I created in my image. You need to help in wielding this mighty power responsibly. Though the world applauds quick-witted retorts, my instructions about communication are quite different. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. So that was what we just talked in James 1:19. Ask my Spirit to help you whenever you speak. I've trained you to pray, help me, Holy Spirit, before answering the phone, and you have seen the benefits of this discipline. So it's one of those, simply apply the same discipline to communicating with people around you. If they're silent, pray before speaking to them. If they're talking, pray before responding. These are split-second prayers. See, we're constantly in communication with ourselves. We're constantly firing off questions and playing that game of question and answer with ourselves. That's how we get quality thought. And so it says here, you know, you can have split-second prayers, but they put you in touch with God's presence. In this way, your speaking becomes under control of God's Spirit. As positive speech patterns replace the negative ones, the increase in your joy will amaze you. And I think for anybody who's watching, anytime you're surrounding yourself with more positive people, anytime you're taking that split second to really think before you speak, there is so much value in that. Just slow down and think before you're speaking. So, and think before responding. You know, so many people do listen to respond. They don't listen to understand. And so this is one of those verses that it just reminds me, you know, slow down and listen well and then speak. And don't get all riled up, because a lot of times people do, you know, as you're communicating, things can get misconstrued. So if you slow down and really listen, not just to what the person is saying, but to what they're meaning, you know, oftentimes it will help save relationships and create better communication. So with that, that's a wrap this morning. So for those of you that are joining live, thank you again. I really, really appreciate the time. Ryan, I see you've got that split second prayers noted there. I thought this was just a really good one. I know that's not something that I had written, but I read it and it reached out and touched me. So I thought, I'm going to share that just direct this morning so I don't misconstrue what is written here. So thanks for getting up and joining me this morning. I hope you have a great and blessed day. And remember, like I said, I'm doing this every weekday morning, 6:15 a.m. Mountain right here. And I would love to see you, and I'd love to have you join me. So tell a friend, share the video, and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.